Exchange Logistics 101. Let's give you a high-level view into the logistics of exchanging and how to complete a qualifying exchange in the most painless way possible. First, determine whether you and your property qualify to be exchanged pursuant to Internal Revenue Code 1031 and the associated regulations. For instance, are you holding it for income or investment? Then, prepare to sell your relinquished property by including some language which memorializes your intent to complete an exchange in your listing agreement as well as in any purchase and sale agreements. Then, ascertain what your capital gain is as well as your equity. This will give you an insight into how expensive or how much of a property you need as a replacement in order to defer as much capital gain as possible. Then, secure a qualified intermediary or facilitator who can provide the necessary professional exchange assistance and who can ensure your funds after they arrive from the closing will be deposited safely. Remember, to avoid constructive receipt issues, it's also important to understand that you cannot touch or control those funds during the entire exchange process. Then, start looking for replacement properties well before the relinquished property closes. That 45-day identification period moves very quickly, and once you've located suitable replacement candidates, identify them appropriately, usually to your facilitator, and make sure the identification has been successfully received. Remember, most exchanges that do fail because of irregularities in identification, so any extra care you exhibit within that effort is definitely time well spent. Then, line up your replacement property financing, if any, and before closing, contact your facilitator so they can put together the exchange documentation which will tie any replacement acquisition into the overall exchange. And then last, fill out that Form 8824 and file it with your regular tax return.